Hi guys, how are you?
Good, Auntie. How are you?
Good. None of you asked for the homework. What is going on, guys? Today, to- today only I saw that there was no homework posted myself. Are you all trying to catch up? I was really taken aback. Oh my goodness, I did not post and none of you asked as well. Today when I went to check the homework indeed. Okay, so anyway, continuity, I've posted the homework. Okay, so I've given you 5 days time, so I'll not do any homework till then. Once you finish, then we'll see what we do today. That we'll do. Okay. Yeah, but keep doing, guys. Then only you'll be ahead of school, right? Yeah, I understand. By attending the classes, you get to know the info, but only when you do, it's useful. And Arush, you're going to learn pre-calc, right? This year?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Let's see. See, pre-calc, the first 2 units will be very easy for you, but after that, I don't know. Okay. Sometime I need to discuss with your mom once more on that, I feel. Okay, Manav has not come. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Shall we keep going? Okay. We finished continuity, right, guys? Okay. We'll revise a few. Okay. I did post it on continuity, but I wanted to revise a couple of things. Let's see. Give me a minute. After revision, we'll go to derivatives. Okay. Mm. Really want to go to, let's see. We will be writing a test, guys, on whatever we have done till date very soon. Okay, I'll send it out in the classroom. Okay. Now let's go ahead and just see this one. Okay. How about this? Evaluate this. Oh, you wanted bigger, right? Okay, this is just a review of what we learned from day one. Okay, guys. So try this one. We'll do some 3, 4 questions and then we'll move on. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll go ahead and share my screen. Do this one. Uh, Share. Yep. Can you go ahead and do this one? We will check the answers and we will move on to evaluating limit with and without trig functions. Let's try. Okay, this is just a review of unit 1. Okay, I'm going to start unit 2. Before starting unit 2, I really want to see where we are. Okay, I don't know the answers for these. We need to work out. Okay, so this is what it is. Evaluate each limit. Yep, these are the review pointers. Okay, intermediate value theorem is important. We'll see. Types of discontinuities, finding domain and intermediate value theorem is important other than these. Okay, we'll go one by one. Okay, go ahead, guys. Let me know if you need help. This is just based out of all the classes we have covered till date. Wherever you're getting stuck, we will do. We'll sit and do. But you know what? Which one was the first one? First one should be okay. Mm-hmm.
Miss Priya, we can't see numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're
No.
able to now?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Okay, thank you. Just let me know, guys. Otherwise, how will I know that you're not able to see? I know what is going on. I think I know what's going on. Okay, let's see. That's a good one. 13 is a good one. If we have done some homework in 1.1 or 2, we should be able to do those. And then I want one sin x, right? Did we do that? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let me know, guys. Then evaluation of limits, what question did I give you? X power of 5 sine.
Miss Priya, we can see the graph.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you're able to see?
It's like cut off.
Cut off. Okay.
Yeah, now it's good.
Yeah, I think I know what is going on. Okay. You're able to see, I'll leave it. I don't know. It's cutting a part of it. I do see what you guys are seeing. I don't know though why. Mm. Do you get it or do you need help? You're sending the answers. After this, we'll start differentiation. It's not differentiation, but at least we'll start understanding what is differentiability, what is a derivative, all that stuff. Mhm. Did you find the first one, guys, or you need help? I don't know if you've answered us. Oh, yeah, I've got answers. That's nice, Parvini. I'm checking. Two, what happened, Ma? Two extending to one, right? Extending to one, right? On both sides of one, what happens? That is the answer, right, Parvini?
Oh yeah, I kind of like messed up, silly mistake.
No problem. We will fix whatever you don't know here.
I understood that. I need help with number 16.
The Parvini, the problem, yeah, you got it correct. The 13th one. Wonderful to know that you got it correct. Without doing the homework, you could not have done it. Great. But the denominator is an irrational denominator, right? You should always rationalize it. You cannot send the answer like this, right? You
Yeah.
got the answer though, but you have to rationalize it and then only it's valid. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I resend it?
Amma,
Rationalize?
yes, because rationalizing will is a big operation by itself. Uh, Krish, are you putting the right numbers?
Um,
I feel like you're not putting the right numbers.
maybe not. Let me recheck.
Can you check? Yeah. But there are some mistakes for sure. We will go over it, but I don't know whether you're putting the right numbers. First of all, check that. Ah, you went across, you went horizontally.
No, I went down.
You went down. Really? 2, 4 is correct. After that, it's not correct. Third one is f of 3, right, Amma?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you thought f of 3 is this?
I think I put that, yeah,
Yeah,
on
even
accident.
I thought f of 3 is this as soon as I looked at it. But f of 3 is this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is f of 3? F of 3 is not defined, does not exist.
hmm
But then after that as well, I'm not getting the right answers. 3. Fourth one is not a 3. Why did fourth one become a 3? What is f of minus 2? F of minus
Negative 2.
2. Ah, negative 2, right? Your answers don't match.
I think I typed it wrong. Let me
Yeah,
retype.
you want to check once more? Arush, it's not undefined. It does not exist. There's a difference we discussed in the class. If you were there last few weeks.
Oh wait, the holes are the ones that are undefined, right?
There is a hole here, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
See, when it comes to limit, right, there is no undefined. It's always does not exist.
So if it's a limit, then it does not exist, and then if it's a hole, then it's undefined. No.
What is undefined in a whole? Meaning
And
the function, yeah, the function is undefined
okay.
at a whole, correct. The function's y value is undefined.
But isn't that what it's
The
asking?
slope of a vertical line is undefined, correct?
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean? But does not exist comes when you are working on limits like this. Values, you're trying to determine. See, but okay. If the value does not exist, see, the question says if the value does not exist, right, does not exist, or undefined. Please, let's follow the does not exist. That makes more sense.
Okay.
At least when we work with respect to limits, evaluating limits, right, we'll write it as does not exist.
Okay.
Undefined is for divide by zero operations. Yeah. Arush, 13th, you did it by yourself?
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice. Correct. Nice, guys. If we are able to do all of this, I'm really happy. Okay, we have done something during the summer. After this, I would really like to go with இல்ல இல்ல Krisha, were you able to correct it?
Yeah, I'm about to send it.
There are 2 does not exist. Really? Okay, you've corrected, you're saying, yeah. 2, 4, I would prefer undefined, and then a -2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, and a -2. Nice, Krish. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I just read it wrong the first time.
No problem. Okay, as long as you understood the concept that we are discussing, great. This is rationalizing, right? So if you have square roots like this, the best way is to take the conjugate, multiply by the conjugates, cancel the excess, and then apply. If you get an irrational denominator, you have to rationalize it. With 16, you need help. Okay, yes, 16 is a little bit tricky.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah, 16, huh? Okay. See, guys, you know, right? Limit. How do I write it? Let's see. Sine 3x times sine 3x. I have sine 5x times sine 5x. Okay, 16th is what I'm trying to do on the board. Now, how to do this? Let's say. There is one mistake already, I see. Okay. So now we know, right? Special limits for trigonometry. By that, what do we know? Sine x. Yeah. Sine x by x will be equal to, we know this, right? 1. However, here, then in that case, I need to split up, right? Let's see how to split. This one needs x in the denominator. Let's see. Sine 3x by 3x we need. Okay, I see. Oh, that's good. Wow. Okay. By 3x we basically need, right? Okay. Let's mark it. We need a 3x in here. Okay. This also needs a 3x in the denominator. So we need 3x, x in the denominator. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense?
I'm not understanding why we need 3x
Okay,
in
ma.
the
See,
denominator.
do you understand this one?
Yeah.
This is the special trigonometric limit, that we studied earlier, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the thing now is, for me to bring it to that format, the sine 3x requires a 3x and a 3x, correct, ma? Meaning, okay, how do I bring this to the format? Sine 3x by 3x if I have, right? Similarly, this sine 3x can have sine 3x by 3x, right? You see? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, if we have that right, then there is also a special trigonometric limit that says x by sine x equal to 1, correct?
Yeah.
Then in that case, this has to be 5x by sine 5x times 5x by sine 5x, correct, ma?
Mm-hmm.
But this is not correct, meaning we are being unfair to the number. Do you see? We just multiplied by 3, denominator by 3x, 3x, numerator by 5x, 5x. At least x's, 2x's in the numerator, 2x's in the denominator, we multiplied, that's fine. But the numbers are not correct. You see, 5 times 5 in the numerator and 3 times 3 in the denominator. So, to cater to that, 3 times 3 I'm multiplying in the numerator and 5 times 5 in the denominator. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, this is on a limit, right? Extending to 0. So, when you think about it, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, but the numbers are existing. 9 by 25 is the answer. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, so the thing is, if you have trigonometry there and here, right? Try to bring it to the form sine theta by theta. Make sense? If you can bring it to the form sine theta by theta, things will be fine. It will all be equal to 1. Similarly, 1 minus cos x by x, or cos x minus 1 by x will be equal to 1. Now, we completed unit 1 for the AB calculus, right? That being the case, right, we are just working on a few review problems. Then I'm going to go to derivative and differentiability, Manav.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the review problems which we are doing. We did the first review problem as well, which you missed. Now, can we go ahead and do 13, 14, 16, 18, and 19? I just explained how to do this one. I split it out as sine 3x, and then sine 5x, sine 5x. I just split it like that. Now, up I had 5x, 5x I multiplied, down 3x, 3x I multiplied. X's, 2x's in the denominator I multiplied, 2x's in the numerator I multiplied. But the numbers are not pair now. I just like that multiply by 25 in the numerator. So denominator also should have a 25. Numerator should have a 9. 3 times 3 is a 9. Denominator only is multiplied with a 9. So numerator will be multiplied with a 9. Now by its trigonometric special property, right? Limit extending to 0, sine theta by theta is 1, right? This is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. Leftover is 1 times 9 by 25 times 1 times 1 becomes 9 by 25. Make sense? So you guys can go ahead and do, we are done with this. You guys can do this, quick, come on. Mhm. Let me know if you're stuck, guys. I would like to review the answers. 18th is, I don't remember. I will have to check. Arush, 19th is right, huh?
One
It's
question.
right, but you forgot to do a big thing. The steps you followed through is correct. The answer you got is an intermediate answer. After that, what happened? There is so many things are there. You forgot, right? Arush, you gave an answer. This simplifies to what you gave.
Mm-hmm.
After that, limit extending to infinity, sign of that, right?
Oh, I didn't see it. My bad.
Manu, you're able to do the 13th one?
Yeah.
You have to evaluate this limit. This one is as well evaluate. This one is as well evaluate, but I showed you, so that was 9 by 25. Other than these review, right, the two other main things that were important part of unit 1 was the intermediate value theorem, and there was one more. I don't know. Yeah, types of discontinuities and finding domain. After you do this, I want to move on, guys. Finish, guys. Let me know if you need help. Are you stuck with anything? Arush, you done with everything? Looks like it, right? Did you do 14? I didn't see 14 from you. Sometimes I feel like I'm muted. You guys don't answer, it's so hard.
Sorry.
No problem. Go ahead.
I have it. I have it. I just didn't. I think I forgot to
Yeah.
send it.
Manav, where are we, Manav? Yes, Manav, I'm checking Manav. Okay, 13th you started doing, huh? 13th is not correct. 14th seems correct. 18th seems correct. 19, the same problem, Manav. Just like Arush, you did the same thing. Manav, you simplified this to 3 pi by 2. But what is asked? Limit extending to infinity sine 3 pi by 2 is what is required, right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's the same thing Arush said. He didn't see that, he said. So you need to be careful what you are simplifying and what is asked. Square root of 13. Krish, is that correct? Square root of 19 by 38 is correct. Okay. Minus 1 now. First 14 is minus 1. 18 is 0. I know 19. Yeah, Krish, that's right. Parvini, did you get all the rest?
I sent it to you.
18 and 19. Yes, ma. 16, you got it. 14, did you do?
Yeah.
What was the answer? Oh, yeah, that's right. Good job. Can I move on, guys? Manav, are you stuck on anything? Manav, are you stuck on anything? Should I wait or can I move on? That's the hard part. If he's not there, okay, he's not there, at least not on the video. I'm going to move on. Okay. Okay. What I want to do is second unit, right? Second unit is nice and cool, actually. Let's see. 2.1, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and understand what is this slope, rate of change. Okay. This is a little bit of revision from the previous algebra 1 and algebra 2. Okay. Slope, we did it as change in y by change in x. Okay. This is dependent unit, dependent, or we used to say dependent unit by independent unit or per independent unit. That's what we did, right? So unit rate, that's what we did it as slope, right? So we also defined it as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, or we also said it as change in y by change in x, or we also said it as rise by run, right? Now, in the previous unit, in unit 1, we said, even in pre-calc, average rate of change. What is average rate of change? We said, we took 2 points A, B, then we said f of B minus f of A divided by B minus A. Any questions? Or this can also be written as f of A minus f of B by A minus B. Both are one and the same. Any questions still here? Any questions still here? Okay, for a function like this, let's say, for a function like this, right? For a point A, for a point B, x equal to A, x equal to B. For 2 points like this, we defined the slope to be f of B. F of B means the graph value at B minus the graph value at A divided by B minus A or A minus B, however you write. So now when you think about graphically, this is the slope of the secant line. Any questions, guys? This is otherwise the slope of the secant line. Any questions? Why is it called a secant line? Do you know what a secant is? What is a secant? We've studied in geometry, right? What is a secant? What's a secant line?
I'm not sure. It's like, oh, it crosses the circle 2 times.
Exactly, nice. It crosses the circle 2 times was in geometry. Oh, I didn't mean to take off the graph. Yeah, here secant line is this line that touches the graph at 2 different points. Any questions there? Any questions there?
No.
Okay. No, you don't have. Okay. Now, why do we keep recalling this? Because whatever we are going to study is going to be on top of all of this. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's see if you can answer this. First answer this, then we'll see. I don't know. Should I do it with a calculator? I don't think so. Let's see. Can you tell me this one? You're able to see that, right? Find the average rate of change of a function x cube minus 2x on the interval half comma 3 by 2. Would you be able to do that? Would you be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how to find out f of x at 1 by 2, f of x at 3 by 2 using a calculator or not?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use your TA84 calculator to find out f of x value using trace function at 1 by 2 and at 3 by 2? Do you know how to do it? Hey, if you don't know, I'm going to show that. Is why I'm asking.
I know how to do it, but I don't use the trace function.
Then how do you do it?
I just go to the input and put in the values and I find out.
Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, Mano, that was so fast. You just go, okay. Krish and Mano, Arush, do you know how to use the calculator to find out f of x at x equal to 1 by 2 and f of x at x equal to 3 by 2 using a calculator or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Arush, do you know?
Look at the table.
Not in the table. You can type out the function in your calculator, right? And after that, like what she says, right? She will go and input the x value to find out the f of x value. That is one way. The other way is to use math trace. Do you know?
I don't know the math trace thing, but I know how to
That's
do
because
the
you did not do pre-calc. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I know how to do the thing that she said though.
You know how she said that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, is it in the table, Parvini? You will enter the x value to find
No,
out the.
no, no.
Yeah, I do it in the table set, the
Yeah.
second window.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Arush, you use the table method?
Yeah, I can do table, or there's like another one where you can just like type in the number and then it will tell you.
See, type in this function in f of x, y equal
Yeah.
to. Okay, type that in and then go to math trace x equal to, it will ask you, type in half, it will get you the value. Make sense?
Yeah,
Should I do and show or we are good?
that's okay.
Okay, great. So basically, what are they asking? Average rate of change means they're asking for the slope. Okay. So this is y1, this is y2. This is, sorry, x1, this is x2. Okay, you have to calculate y1 and y2. So y2 minus y1 will be by x2 minus x1 is what they're asking. That should be pretty easy. This was in algebra 1. Okay. Now I'm going to move on a little bit. How about this? It's a good one. Let's try this example. You're going to try and tell me, please. Okay. So basically, you have to tell me the average rate of change. It's an easy one, right? Try. Give me 1 second, guys. Once you do, I just need to know with the unit. That's all. Okay. Once you finish that, we will go ahead and do this one. Once you do that, you will understand how to find out the slope. So after you do that, we are going to find out the f of x function is given. Now, two x points are x and x plus h. There, we'll find out the average slope, average rate of change. Okay, you are going to start doing that for the first problem. Second problem, if you don't know, I'll comment. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll just go grab the charger. Can I do it on the board or you guys did it? First one is easy, guys. You're just going to go between 1 and 4, right? Yeah, so it'll be 14. H is measured in hours. So 14 hours per kid, right? Okay. Did you guys get it? Krish, Manav, Arush.
I'm sending it right now.
Okay. So the second one, do you want me to do or you want to try? So basically, I'm going to find out, I'm going to find the secant of that line. Literally, I'm going to find the secant of that line, meaning x square minus 4x plus 1. X square minus 4x plus 1. So basically, it's some sort of a U curve. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where it comes though. It's some sort of a U curve, right? X will be equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. So root 12 is 4 times 3, 2 root 3. It's going to be an irrational root, right? 2 root 3. So it's going to be two positive roots. Okay. So it's going to be an irrational root though. So that's going to be the case. Here, there x, let's say this is x. What we are trying to do, let's say this is x, this is x plus h, x plus h. So I'm going to draw this line. I'm trying to find the slope of, this is f of x, this is f of x plus h, right? So I want to find the secant of that line, secant of the line. That's what I'm trying to find. Or the slope will be equal to slope between those 2 points. That's what we are going to find. Can I go ahead and do, guys? So how do you find the slope of the 2 points? F of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. That is the average rate of change, right? Okay. Now, if you have computed this, this should be 14 kids per hour. Did you guys get it? If you didn't get it, you have to ask. That's such an easy question, so I'm not doing it on the board. So let me go ahead and take that off. Okay, so I have more space to do. Okay, so let me go ahead and evaluate this. Find the average rate of change for f of x equal to x square minus 4x plus 1, right? So I'm going to use this, okay? So that would be average rate of change is going to be f of b minus f of a. B is what? B is x plus h. So whenever I see x, I'm going to plug in x plus h, right? F of x plus h minus f of x divided by what? B minus a. X plus h minus x. Any questions still here? So to find out f of x plus h in this equation, wherever I see x, I'll substitute x plus h. So I'm going to substitute that x plus h the whole square minus 4 times x plus h plus 1 divided by x plus h minus x will be equal to h. Any questions, guys? Now, x plus h the whole square is x square plus h square plus 2xh minus 4x minus 4h plus 1 by h. Any questions? Any questions?
No.
Okay, the thing is, wait. X plus h the whole square minus 4 times. Okay, we have that. That's right. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and try this one. Did we do it correctly? Okay. Yeah, we left off something. We found out only f of x plus h. We did not substitute f of x, right? What is f of x? Minus of x square minus 4x plus 1. So minus x square minus 4x square minus 1. Now x square gets
Auntie,
cancelled.
I
Yeah,
can't
ma?
see what you're writing.
You can't see what I'm writing. Okay, I'm going to do it. Wait,
Like
guys.
some of it's not
No
visible.
problem, ma. Okay. I'm going to reshare. You have been complaining on that since then. Now you're able to see?
Yeah.
Nothing is written, but you're able to see the question?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is we are finding the average rate of change, right? So the average rate of change will be equal to f of x plus h minus f of x divided by x plus h minus x. So your denominator becomes h. Numerator is f of x plus h minus f of x. What is f of x plus h? How do you find out f of x plus h? Wherever you see x, you're going to substitute x plus h. That becomes x plus, this is a big problem. So I'm going to do it like this. X plus h the whole square minus 4 times x plus h plus 1 is f of x plus h. Minus f of x is what? X square minus 4x plus 1. Any questions, guys, till now? So I'm going to expand this. X square plus h square plus 4xh minus 4h minus 4x plus 1 minus x square plus 4x minus 1. Any questions?
No.
Any questions? H square plus 4xh minus 4h. That's all right. Divide by h. H is getting cancelled. H plus 4x minus 4 divide by h. You see? Did you get it?
Yeah.
What else is missing? Wait, something else is missing for sure. X plus h minus x, okay. I feel something is missing. Is it? One second. Did I miss something? X plus h the whole square 4 times x plus h. Ajo. X square plus h square plus 2xh. This is 2, right, Amma, when you expand it. 2xh. Okay, minus 4x. Yeah, everything is good. So this should be 2xh. This should be 2. Okay, I think that's correct. Now we end up with 2x plus h minus 4 is the answer. Any questions, guys? So this is the average rate of change. Any questions? This is the slope of the secant. Can I move on? Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay, now if I ask you, what is the slope of the secant at a particular x value? Suppose if I say at x equal to 0, what is the slope of the secant? At x equal to 0, I can change it to 2 times 0 plus h minus 4. So it simplifies to h minus 4. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, let's move on. So you should be able to find out, see, you should be able to substitute x plus h instead of x. So average rate of change, when you substitute average rate of change, you should be able to find out between x comma x plus h, be it any function given. Here x square minus 4x plus 1 is given. But be it any function, you should be able to substitute x plus h instead of x to find out f of x plus h. Then subtract f of x from it, divide by h. So that's how you calculate the average rate of change between 2 points. Let's try this out. This should be easy, guys, but this is going to help us derive differentiability, meaning what is differentiability? That's the next thing we are going to discuss, but let's see this one. The cost of producing X units of a certain item will be given by this. What is the average rate of change C with respect to X when the level of production increases from 300 to 310? Would you be able to do this? You can, yeah, you can use a calculator if you want to, but if you know, I'm going to move on. Would you be able to calculate this, guys? You can use the calculator if you want to. You can use TA84 and check out whether you know, whether you can substitute X values, just get the answer, final answer. Again, that's the slope of the secant line. So you find out y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? To find the average rate of change. Can you do that quickly using the calculator? Make sure you know how to do it. Okay, the second problem will be a little bit tough. Let me see. Second problem is a little bit tricky. Go ahead. Average rate of change is a very easy subunit because you already know most of this. Okay, second question is a little bit tough. For the first question, I need the answer. Second question, I can help you do it on the board. Got the first one? First one is easy, just substitution, right? But you should be able to do it with the calculator. If you don't know, I'll do it and show you in TA84. You're going to type in this function c of x in the y equal to. You see in the y equal to window, you're going to type this, and then you're going to, for that x value, you have to find, right? You can go to trace, give the x value, it will give you the corresponding y value. 2 times you have to do, one for 300, one for 310. That difference divide by 10. That should be the answer. Okay, let's try this one. I don't know what are the answers for these. Let's see. 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try that. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16. Did you get that, guys? Oh, wow. Okay, let's do a couple problems here. You should be able to get this. This is harder. Hmm. Did you get that? Now, if you want me to do, you have to let me know, guys. I see answers. Manav, that seems right. Arush, that seems right. Read. Seems incorrect, guys. Krish, is it 315 or 305?
Wait, let me recheck.
Oh, I don't know the answer for the next one. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, nice, Krish. Second one, you got it. That's nice. You want to explain, Krish, the second one? Which of the following is true for the function square root of x square plus 1? So x is tending to infinity. So one thing what you can understand is x square is rooted. You don't have to even see the plus 1. However, when x square is square rooted, right? When x is tending to infinity, the square root of x square will be a positive x. But when x is tending to minus infinity, the same function will become negative x. So that's the tricky part. Let me know. Krish, you want to explain?
I wasn't really sure like if I was right. So can you please explain it so I know how to do it
Yeah,
right?
sure. Okay. Let's see. So here, this one, right? For this function f of x equal to square root of x square plus 1, right? When you think about extending to infinity or minus infinity, just think about this. This is what is required to be considered, right? Square root of x square. What happens when x is tending to infinity? This square root of x square will become positive x because x is tending to infinity, the positive side. Whereas the same when x goes to minus infinity, the same square root of x square, what happens? It can be a plus x or a minus x. But we clearly say that it is going to the negative side, then the answer will be minus x. Any questions here? Okay, so being the case, we know when it tends to plus infinity, it will be a positive x. When it tends to minus infinity, it's going to be a negative x. That being the case, let's go ahead and try this out. Now, when it tends to positive infinity, what happens? F of x will be x. So x minus x will be equal to 0. That's right. When x tends to minus infinity, what happens? This will become minus x. That will become minus x, it will be minus 2x. That won't be equal to 0. So this is wrong. How about this? When x tends to infinity, this is going to be x. As a result, it will be 2x. It's not 0. This is incorrect. Right away, that is incorrect.
I
So
have
we
a
can leave.
question.
Yes, ma?
Wouldn't it be minus x minus x for
Which one?
for a because it's negative infinity?
Minus x. One second, wait. F of x. Oh, x is tending to, okay, wait. Did I make a mistake? F of x will be equal to minus, f of x will be equal to, f of x is an x, okay. Minus x, okay. How much? Okay, let's see. limit extending to infinity f of x minus x. This is what you're saying, right? Right, ma? This one per this, right? F of x is equal to x. Okay, positive or negative depends on the side we are going. This one is a positive x, correct, ma?
Yeah.
This one is x as it is.
No, I'm talking about the negative infinity. If
Oh, this, yeah, negative, okay, negative infinity. This one, right? Then this would be a negative x, right, ma?
mm-hmm. And then the
This
other
would
x
be
would
just x,
also.
right, ma?
I,
Okay, why? See. F of x will be equal to square root of x square. This can be plus x or minus x based on which side we are going to.
oh, yeah, I see.
Wait. Yeah. You see what I mean?
Because if it's out of the square root, it can be plus or minus.
It's going to be no. You bring up a good point. Wait. F of x is going to be minus x. F of x is going to be square root of x. Square root of x squared. Square root of x squared can be, oh yeah. Yeah. I think what we are discussing is right. So f of x is going to be square root of x square, right? It can be a plus x or a minus x. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When it tends to minus infinity, what happens? F of x will be
Negative.
f of x will be negative x. F of x will be negative infinity. Basically, it will be negative infinity. Okay. Yeah, it will be negative infinity. Here, minus f of x will be, yeah. F of x will be positive x. Okay. Okay. But let's see, guys. Limit extending to minus infinity, f of x minus x, right? Now, f of x is equal to square root of x square, right? F of x is equal to plus or minus x basically. Okay, so what would happen here? F of x, limit extending to minus infinity of f of x. Okay, x is tending to the negative side. Then this is going to be negative x. However, when I substitute, it's going to be a negative x on the left side. Okay. Now I'm going to substitute a yeah. So minus infinity minus minus, again x is going to be a minus infinity. So it's going to be a big positive number, correct, ma?
Yeah.
See, okay. Here, when x tending to negative infinity, this will become a positive number, correct? This is a minus of x. When it tends to negative infinity, this will also be a positive number, correct? So they won't get cancelled. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What we did was right, I think. Can we go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and try this one. Extending to infinity, what happens? Do you want to try like that for all of this and let me know what answers correctly? Let me know, guys. A, B, C, D, E. Can you try that and keep me posted which works correctly? Limit extending to minus infinity, f of x, square root of x. Square root of x is always positive. Oh, square root of x is always positive. When you substitute a negative in square root of x will always be positive. Okay. Yeah. So, Parvini, to get your question answered, right? Limit extending to minus infinity, f of x minus x, right? So now square root of x square will be plus or minus x, but we will take the principal square root on this. Okay. So if it is x now, what happens? This will be minus infinity, right? This will be x only, positive x. Then what happens? We will take the scope of positive x. This will be a negative x. Okay, I see. Yeah, this will be a big positive number, ma. This will be a big. This will be plus 2. It won't go to 0. They won't get cancelled out. Does that make sense, Parvini?
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense, Auntie.
Can we try B, D, C, and yeah, E is none of the above. Can you try this out and let me know? Krish, now did you understand? Did you get what for D? What did you get for D, Krish? Because you answered C. But what did you get for D and B? Can you tell me?
Okay.
Wait, I already finished both of them. Wait, do we do anything else? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Really want you to tell me what happens separately on A, B, C, D.
Oh,
See, just answering doesn't help, right? You have to understand what happens at A, what happens at B, what happens at C and D.
can we use a calculator for that?
No, right? I wanted to
I used it without knowing.
Oh, okay, okay. No, no, no. Just evaluate and check, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want me to do both here? Let's try both. Limit extending to minus infinity. Let's do, yeah, extending to, see, one thing is f of x square will be equal to plus or minus x, right? Now, let's try this one. So when extending to negative infinity means this will be a minus x. Extending to positive infinity means this will be a plus x. Those two are the cases, right? Now, limit extending to minus infinity, I'm going to plug in f of x. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Okay. Now, limit extending to minus infinity of f of x. I really want to try this. Minus infinity of f of x minus f of x plus x. Let's try. See what happens. When it approaches minus infinity, f of x will tend to, okay, now what is f of x? F of x equal to x square plus 1. Now, first let me find out f of x plus x will be equal to square root of x square plus 1 plus x. That's what it is, right? So now, if I rationalize, right, x square plus 1 plus minus x, I'll multiply it with. Okay, same thing if I do here, x square plus 1 minus x, if I multiply, a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, a square minus b square divided by a minus b. This will be x square plus 1 minus x. This is correct. Okay, now this and this will get cancelled. So it will be 1 by square root of x square plus 1 minus x. So here, when extend this, we have to limit extending to minus infinity. So minus infinity means square root will become a minus x. So what happens here? Square root will become a minus. Yeah. So this one will be a negative x. They'll get cancelled, right, Amma? So this will be minus of minus x. Yeah, so if this tends to minus infinity, yeah, your denominator will be a big number. Yeah, your denominator will be a big number, so this will be 0. See, so here,
If it's plus or minus x, if you have plus x in you put in infinity, it'll go to infinity, but for the other one it goes to negative infinity. So like which one do we always default to positive x or like depending on the infinity sign?
depending on the infinity rate.
So if it's positive infinity, it's plus x or negative.
Yeah,
X.
positive, yeah.
Okay.
Now, but what happens here? So I think your denominator will be very big here. So this one will be a negative x, right? And then a negative x. So when you substitute infinity in here, right? So it'll be too huge, big on the bottom. This would be big on the bottom. See, you have minus x. So there will be, this number will become huge, big on the bottom. So if it is too big on the bottom, 1 by a very huge number will be equal to 0. Does that make sense? So when extending to minus infinity, f of x plus x is a 0. This seems right to me. This seems right to me. This is not correct. Minus infinity. This doesn't seem right to me. So answer has to be between C and D. Okay, now let's go ahead and try the other one. This one, I'm going to try this one, okay? Limit extending to infinity, f of x minus x. How do we derive 0? We'll check. Okay, we already said when extending to minus infinity, x is a minus x. When extending to, I mean square root of x square. Okay, similarly, when extending to plus infinity, square root of x square will be a plus x, we told. Now, this one, what happens? again, we had that 1 by square root of x square plus 1 minus x. Remember, that was it. So we are going to apply limit extending to plus infinity this time. So what happens when it goes to plus infinity? We are evaluating minus x, right? Let's see. Again, what happens here? This is going to be a plus x this time. We want to evaluate plus x or minus x this time. We wanted to evaluate. Yeah. Minus x, okay. So what happens here? This will be, you would have multiplied with the conjugate in here, right? So this would have been multiplied with the conjugate. So there's a plus x in here. So now so x plus x will be there. So now when it tends to infinity, this will be a big number. As a result, this will tend to 0. So which one is correct? This is not correct. This is incorrect. Okay. Okay, so plus infinity la, it has to minus x has to go to plus infinity la minus x has to go to 0. C is the correct answer, guys. Did you guys get it?
Just a question. Wait, why is it 1 over? Why are we doing 1 over the function?
This one?
Yeah.
Because square root of x square is a x here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is an x. Don't worry about the plus one. This will become 2x and x is going to tend to infinity, which is going to make it very big. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can I move on? Can I move on?
That was it.
Yeah, that's it. So see, both of these are working, right? Both of this is tending to 0.
Yeah.
That is why. Can I move on this?
Yeah, so just the other thing, you could just do the negative x plus x equals 0. And
Which
then
one do you want to do, Manav?
No, it's just a question like, for C, for plus infinity, you can just do x minus x equals 0 and negative x plus x equals 0.
Manav, what are you asking? Correct. Tell me again.
Like, what's the other way to solve it? Like, you were doing like something like you replaced f of x with just x minus x.
Yeah, directly I did. Yeah, directly I did. So because see here, okay. F of x will be equal to square root of x square alone I took. I did not find the conjugate, meaning this is the proper way of doing it. You got it, huh? This is what it is, the proper way of doing it. Meaning, if I want to find out, f of x minus x, right? How do you find out? You substitute it like this and find out, right? This you cannot find, so you have to multiply it by the conjugate. Am I making sense, Manav?
Yeah, yeah.
This is the right way of doing it. The second time when I did the right way. But the first time when I did, I felt like I was not very clear. So I did the whole entire thing the second time. First time I did directly I substituted here, meaning square root of x square becomes x. If it is on the positive side, it will be plus x. If it is on the negative side, it will be minus x. Like that I did. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's way better to please fully do it when we get started. Okay, multiplied by the conjugate, arrive at an expression. The expression will be something like 1 by this plus 1 minus x, or it will be 1 by this plus x. Then start substituting the limit. That's how you should do. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one or two more problems and then we'll get off. Let's see. How about this? We did not even touch much of derivative, but let's see. How about the asymptotes? You can do it at home. This was one problem that was a little difficult. Let's see this one. See whether you're able to do this. Otherwise, I will do. This is the last problem. Okay. No. Let's do this one. This one was difficult. Let's see. Try this one. A tank holds 1000 liters of gasoline. At the bottom of the tank, a lever can be turned to allow the gasoline to be dispensed. The tank can be emptied in exactly 40 minutes. Below is a table which gives the volume of gasoline which remains in the tank after 10 minutes of draining have taken place, right? Which 10-minute, during which of the following 10-minute interval is the average? Okay, you need the question. You have to find where the slope is the least, that's all. From the tank is the least. From the tank is the least. That's the question you need to do. Shall we try that? Answer options are this. You want to try this? If you answer this, we can leave. I'll just upload this one for the homework. 0 to 10. What happened to 0 to 10? The first thing is given 0 to 10. Okay. The second thing is 10 to 20. The third one is 15 to 25. The fourth one is 25 to 35. 25 to 35. The last one is 30 to 40. Okay. Which is the least? That's all. But you have to find the slope, guys. Which is the least? If you solve this, we'll log off. But what is this unit? I never told. Yeah, I did tell you, right? We are entering into derivatives. We just did average rate of change. That's all. Next week, we can do differentiability and derivatives. Did you get it? It's not a hard one, right? You're going to, for this interval, whatever I've marked, right? You're going to find out the slope. That's all. For that interval, it would be 4,700 minus 3,200 by 10. Here, this one is going to be 3,200 minus 2,000 divided by 10. For the next one is going to be 1,000 divided by 10. For the last one, it's going to be 800 divided by 10. 30 and 40, right? 800. Yeah. Which one was the least, guys? You don't need to see the divide by 10 at all, I feel.
The last one.
Yep, last one, that's all. Okay, so the harder part is only when there is x plus h substitution, meaning there will be questions where you have to substitute x plus h and find out the general formula for the slope of the secant, meaning slope of the secant for any given line, right? Sometimes they'll give you any equation. For that matter, they'll give you x cube. Let's say they give you x cube minus x by x. If they give you some complex equation and ask you to arrive at the general formula of the slope of the secant, for the interval x comma x plus h. In that case, you'll have to substitute and not make mistakes in simplifying. That's the only difficult part in this unit. Can we stop here, guys? Okay. Yeah. But please go through the homework at least and just be sure of what we are doing. Because types of discontinuities and all you would have forgotten for sure unless you do the homework. Okay. I'll also place a test in the next 2 weeks for the unit 1. Okay. That's it, guys. I'll stop here.
Auntie,
Yes, ma'am.
are you gonna post a review for Unit 1 or should we just
Yep.
go over all the
Yep.
homeworks?
I thought of giving you a test.
Like
Okay.
before the test, are you gonna post a review?
Oh, you want a review? Okay, I will do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yep. Bye, guys. If you have any questions, stay. Arush, you're able to manage without the
Bye,
change.
thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just gonna do it on a different day.
On a different day, please. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Manav is not able to come. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Bye.
easy, right? The ABK, IAB. But as we move up, it's a little tricky. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Bye-bye.
Bye.